welcome to Ask Away Wednesday here at Alter with James and Chris. Our question today is, like all the rest of them, will be centered around data governance and data security. So Chris, our first question today is, what are your 2023 predictions for the data governance and data security landscape?
I think in 2023, I think security is really going to come to the forefront. Security tends to be ahead of data governance, meaning you can have an easier data governance strategy if you have a more robust, more mature data security posture. And so, with compressed markets and everything, that are happening right now, it's just a fact of life for us. Security is going to come to the forefront because it makes governance's job easier, in my opinion. What are your thoughts?
We always see and we kind of hear the joke that security is always an afterthought or a thought of last or, underfunded and all those types of things. I think we might see something slightly different in 2023, kind of along the lines of what you said. If you look at reduced headcount, reduced budgets, but still wanting to move these projects forward, you're going to kind of have to get into a must, should, and could. Maybe could is not the right one, but there's you're going to have to be able to prioritize your works. And if you have a data quality project ongoing and a data security project ongoing, and then some kind of BI or analytics project, as you look at staffing and funding, quality versus security, which one is a must, which one is a should, which one is a nice to have? I think you'll start to see some of that tip into the must on the data security side. So it might be a good relief for some of those folks to finally get some budget, and some kind of prioritization. That's what I think.
I agree. It could also lead to kind of decomplexifying systems. Smaller systems are easier to implement, take less people. If you can do two things with one system rather than having two separate systems, you might see some of that. Again, just kind of going into the world that we live in right now, compressed markets, less headcount, just the ability to do more with less is going to be, I think, the overarching trend.
Yeah, it might be good to kind of look at what are some of the things that slow down your projects. And if one of them is infrastructure, probably need to go look at tools and services that are going to be delivered via SaaS or kind of as platforms. I think if you're thinking you're going to have an army of consultants or solution integrators, by your side next year, that might be very different.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I think that one's gone. So hope that answered questions for the folks out there today. Tune in next week when we'll answer more of your questions. Comment any questions you want us to answer below. And thank you very much for joining.